Here's an example of a circuit we set up for a Year 5 and 6 class doing a gym PE lesson.
This is our station for warm-ups. We do running, jumping, stretching, conditioning and shapes.
The warm-up should take around 10 to 20 minutes depending on what you do. You can look in our other videos to choose bits and pieces of our conditioning, warm-up and stretching and shapes that you can do.
After our 15 to 20 minute warm-up, we'll split the class into 3 different groups as we have 3 different stations.
Once the class is split into 3 groups, they're all going to go one group on each of the stations that we have, and each station will last for 7 to 10 minutes depending on how long the lesson is. Now I'm going to explain the whole first section of our circuit. So this is where they wait. Over here they're going to do 3 mountain climbers, except with no jumping. So just step, swap legs, step up and swap legs. They can do this 3 times and then they come over here and then they're going to add a jump in between. So jump up, swap and come down. After this they're going to move on to our little bar here. So we've just put a high jump bar with some mats underneath. You're going to hold on in our front support shape and walking across. This is good for balance and strength work. We can also change this into back support walking, so walking backwards. And you can also do holds on the side and changing from forwards, side and backwards. After this they come over here to our last station. We can change this up. We're going to do bunny hop onto the mat and then forward roll.
Another way we set the station up is doing a big bunny hop onto the box and then walking across and forward roll down the wedge. The kids do the station for 7 to 10 minutes and then move on to the next station. And that is station 1 done! Starting on the big hula hoop, the kids will walk on to the balance board holding on both sides of the screen, walking across, and then waiting on the hula hoop for their turn. They'll run, step 1 foot onto the mat, and hit a big jump off the mini track and holding their landing shape before presenting.
You can do the station for 7 to 10 minutes and you can change around the jumps that you do each time before moving on to the next station. And that's station 2 done. Now it's time to explain station 3. For station 3 we have a mini circuit going around and I'm going to explain the first half of it. We start with a bunny hop onto the mat, so we can start with tucked and then we can progress into straddle and we can also go into pike. From here they can practice their landing, so we've got straight jumps, star jumps, half turns and pike jumps. So we'll start with straight jump and holding the landing. After that they come over to the ladder and they're going to walk across on 2 feet on the sides of the ladder. This works their balance really well. We can also do this backwards and going along just the ladder parts, or we can go just along here. After you've walked along the ladder, they're going to jump across the little circles and then they're going to bring their arms onto their shins, down, lying down into tuck shape and sliding down. And then walking nicely across to here where we do the same thing, but this time instead of walking along, you're going to try balance on here for 5 seconds. And then from here, without touching the ground, they're going to walking on tippy toes, not touching outside the donuts, standing on the hoop, waiting for their next turn for the next round. Once the 3 groups have done the 3 stations,
That's the gym lesson done!